There was one thing I noticed when I talked to people about Mardi Gras. When the words king cake came up with anyone, their faces would brighten up and they smiled and told me their favorite kind. It's the official pastry of Mardi Gras, and it comes in a variety of flavors, and everyone I've ever met loves it. This is the story of king cake.
Well, the king cake dates back probably to the Middle Ages. The idea that something baked inside of a cake would be hidden, and whoever would get that object would be treated royal. It would be the king or queen.
I like the idea of hidden things in cakes, though.
Yeah, king cake is like they have things buried in it, right? You find little toys, little babies.
It carries tradition, the lore of the getting the baby, the bean, and providing that opportunity for you to then gift the next king cake to someone else.
And some say, well, where did that come from? Well, that actually came from Christianity, because it was remembering that the Magi, the wise men, went to find the newborn king, the newborn Christ. And so they had to look for him, and they had to be led by a star. So the king cake is sort of a celebration of that, and it's looking for the baby.
Wow. Yeah.
So it really is a Christian symbol.
Baby is supposed to symbolize the baby Jesus and the gifts that were brought, the gold, frankincense, and myrrh that were brought to Jesus at his birth.
They came from the east to visit the Christ, followed the star. We have king cake on that day, and you have a little bean that it used to be. Now they put a little plastic baby Jesus in the cake. But the people cutting up the king cake, and the person that gets the bean has the party at their house the next night. And this has been going on for hundreds of years.
And so this whole ritual developed.
The king cake becoming the ambassador of Mardi Gras.
Who makes your favorite king cake?
Now that is a political question. If I were still in elective office, I could not tell you, because I literally would lose votes. But now that I'm out, I'll have to say Randazzo's has been a favorite for a long time.
Haydell's, Randazzo's, Gambino's.
They're all good, as long as I don't get the baby.
I like frosting king cake. I like powdered king cake.
Apple or chocolate or cinnamon.
The one with the cherries in it, or apple filled.
But let me tell you something. This is one more reason why Mardi Gras only works in New Orleans. If you took a baked good to a party in Los Angeles and you let people know there was a small plastic thing in one bite of it, you would have 4 people suing you at that party. But in New Orleans, it's the thing, It's part of the party.
One of the things we do with the king cakes is we spread that word of Mardi Gras. And we spread the cheer and joy is really what it amounts to for Mardi Gras and of Mardi Gras. We're exporting New Orleans and helping the city.
So basically what we're going to do is we're going to take the dough from the bowl here, and we're going to put it into the hopper.
And this half full is about 50 cakes of dough.
50 to 60 cakes, depending on the size. This is where we're going to scale it off to whatever size king cake we're making. Once it's scaled off, it's going to drop into the rounder. It's going to round the piece of dough into a ball. From there, it's going to drop into the proofing unit, where the dough is going to rest for about 20 minutes as it travels along. From there, it's going to drop down into the chute, where it's going to get flattened out. Once it's flattened out, we take it to the table. It's going to get oil and cinnamon sugar put on it. We're going to fold it in half.
So what's the different flavors you guys have?
We do cream cheese, strawberry cream cheese, German chocolate, praline pecan, chocolate brownie, apple,
strawberry. We're going to cut it into 3 strips and braid it.
Oh, I see. There you go. So then you roll it out.
And then we shape it into whatever.
Okay.
Like our
So
sugar.
you almost can't even tell that it was braided, but it gives it more texture.
And then we're going to roll it out to a certain length.
You know,
And then we're going to put it in whatever shape king cake we're making onto the pan.
you guys do them as
Once it's on the pan, on the rack, I'm going to take it into the proof house to let the dough rise for about 20 minutes. Once the dough is risen,
so it's like a sauna.
once the dough is risen, we're going to take it and put it in the oven. It's going to bake about 370 degrees for about 10 minutes. And let it cool off. Now that it's cooled off, we're going to flip it over. We're going to put the baby in.
Oh, so you really don't.
Put it back on the board. And we're going to put the icing and sugar on it.
I don't know about that would be cost of them. I mean, if they were to just cancel that
During football season.
yeah.
And once the icing's dry, it's off to the shipping station. Now that we're packing it up to ship out, we put the king cake in the box. This package comes with a Mardi Gras cup, beads, pack of coffee, our CD, our Mardi Gras magazine, and a poster. I don't eat a lot of king cake, and when I do, it's from Haydell's.